Hello and welcome to my entire collection of world banknotes as of June 2023. Shall we take a gander? Here we have a German mark. It's over 100 years old, and here's the reverse. Now let's go on to the most populated country in the world, I think, at the moment, India. Here's the 1 rupee note. It depicts a 1 rupee coin on the front, and on the back it has the Sagar Samrat oil rig with another 1 rupee coin. Well, the reverse of the 1 rupee coin. Here is the 10 rupee note. It has Mahatma Gandhi on the front and the Konark Sun Temple on the back. Here's the 20 rupee note. Again, Gandhi on the front. Here is on the back is the Ellora Caves, and with all of these rupee notes, the watermark is Gandhi. Here's the 50 rupee note with a lovely shade of blue, I guess. Again, Gandhi at the front, and on the back is a Hampi. Here is the 100 rupee note. Again, Gandhi on the front, on the back is Rani Ki Vav, and it has a lovely, lovely purpley colour. I really like it. The Indians are good with monies. Here is the 200 rupee note. Lovely shade of orangey yellow, Gandhi on the front, and on the back is the Sanchi Stupa. I don't have the 500 and 2000 rupee notes because I don't. So here are some older rupees. 5 rupee, again, Mahatma Gandhi on the front, and on the back is a farmer ploughing a field. On the back, no, not on the back, on the 10 rupee note, again, Mahatma Gandhi, and on the back you've got some tigers and what looks like rhinos and elephants and stuff. Cool. 20 rupee note, Gandhi, and wherever this is. If you know where this is, comment below. Here is the 50 rupee note. It's got Gandhi on the front, and on the back it's got, I think that's the Indian Parliament. Pretty cool. Here is the 100 rupee note from the older series. Gandhi on the front, and on the back looks like the Himalayas. Now, moving on from India, we have the second most populated country, or maybe the first. Both have about 1.5 billion people. China. Here's the 1 yuan note, Mao Zedong on the front, and on the back is something like the 3 mirrored moons lake or whatever it is. It's been a while since I read the Wikipedia page. Here's the 5 yuan note, Mao Zedong on the front again, and on the back is like somewhere in like the southern provinces and stuff. I really should know a bit more. 10 rupee, no, not 10 rupees, 10 yuan. And on the back, like that's like the Yangtze River or something. Lovely note. With its lovely blueness. 20 yuan. Mao Zedong on the front. And on the back, maybe this is the Yangtze or maybe it's the yellow or whatever. Again, river with some lovely mountains near it. 50. Great aquamarine turquoise colour. I really like it. Mao Zedong on the front, and on the back is, I think that's like a Tibetan palace. I think. And here, the 100 yuan note. About 30 or so Australian dollars, I think. Mao Zedong on the front. Lovely red colour. And it's got Tiananmen Square, sort of Grand People's, whatever it's called. Lovely. I really like it. Here is the older version of the 1 yuan, but like still in the same series. Mao Zedong on the front. Back is like the 3 mirrored moons or whatever it is. And here is the older series. The 1 jiao. It has like a couple of ethnic minorities looking forward at the front. And on the back a nice design of whatever this is called. 2 yuan, again, a couple of ethnic minorities on the front looking towards the future, and on the back it's got a nice logo of the Communist Party or China or whatever it is. I really quite like the old, what are these called? Jiao notes, because I just like the colours. Again, a couple of ethnic minorities, and a nice design on the back. This is a pink design for the 5 Jiao. On the 1 yuan, again, a couple of people looking towards the future or whatever. And on the back it has the Great Wall of China. Cool. Now on to the even older series. Here's 1 fen, that's about 1/10 of a jiao, which is 1/10 of a yuan. It has a truck on it. You can tell it's from the 50s. And on the back, another logo of China. Here is the 2 fen. It's got a plane on it. I think it's the 2 fen, or maybe it's the 5 fen. And on the back, this. No, this is the 5. I think this is the 5 fen. Got a boat on it. It's a nice green colour. And the logo. Moving on to, I think it's still the 3rd most popular. It just doesn't seem like it should still be, but it is. The United States of America. On the $1 note, it has George Washington. And on the reverse, it's got like a pyramid and an eagle and some cool stuff. Some Illuminati. Ooh. On the $10 note, it has Alexander Hamilton. And on the back, it has the US Treasury building. I don't have the rest of the American notes because they're far too expensive compared to Australian dollars. Here are the Indonesian, Indonesian rupiah. Here is the 1,000 rupiah with Chat Mutia on the front. And on the back, it has a, what dancer is this? The Atari Tifa dancer and Banda Naira on it. On the 2,000 rupiah, it has Muhammad Husni Tamrin. And on the back, it has a Tari Piring dancer and the Ngarai Sihanouk, or whatever. I really like these new Indonesian notes. They were just released last year. I got them like as soon as they came out, really. And the 5,000, it has Dr. K.H. Idam Khalid. And on the back, it has a Tari Gambyong dancer and Gunung Bromo, which looks like a mountain or a volcano or something. On the 1,000, or on the 10,000, it has Franz Kaisiepo, at the Tari Pacarena dance, and the Taman Nasional Wakatobi National Park. On the 20,000, it has Dr. GSSI, is it a Joe and I think, Ratulangi. It also has a Tari Gong dancer and Derawan. On the 50,000, it portrays Dr. IRH Juanda Katari Jeje with the Tari Legong dance and Taman Nasional Komodo National Park. Here on the 100,000, it has Sukarno and Muhammad Hatta on it, the sort of first president and vice president of the country. And on the back, it has the Tari Topeng Betawi dance and Raja Ampat. And they're lovely colours. They look amazing. Here's the older series. Chat Mutia on the 1,000 again, with the Tari Tifa and Banda Naira on the back. 5,000, Idam Khalid, Tari Gamyong and Gunung Bromo, or whatever it is. Yeah. And here's some really old ones with the 500 rupiah, I think, with a orang-utan. That's probably how it's originally in like their language. And Rumah Adat Kalamitan Timur. Don't know what that means on it. Now, these ones like the Philippines and stuff, I don't know exactly their population, so it might not be in order, but I think it's around this bit. So anyway, it's probably actually behind Nigeria, but let's just move on. Here on the 20 peso, it has Manuel El Quezon on it, and the Malacanan Palace, and also when they adopted Filipino as the national language. And on the back, it has the Palm Civet and rice terraces. It also shows where the Palm Civet is located. They're nice notes. I just haven't got all of them yet. Old Egyptian 50 pays or whatever. No, it's not pays. It's 50 somethings. I think they're like French. It starts with a P. And yeah, piastres. And it's got some ancient stylings and stuff. Pretty cool. Onto the Nigerian Naira, or whatever it is, Naira. On the 5 Naira, it has Al-Haji Sir Abu Bakr Tawafa Balewa on it, on the front. And on the back, it has this lot. Some dancers, traditional, whatever, cool. On the 10 Naira, it has Alvan Ikoku, I think. And some people carrying stuff on their heads. I'm sorry I don't know more about these notes, but there are so many of them and we got to get through them all. On the 20 Naira, it has General Murtala Muhammad on the front. And on the back, someone making some pots. On the 50 Naira, it has these people who are probably very important. I just don't know their names. And some fishermen's on the back. Anyway. Onto the Congo. These are old Congo centimes. They're ridiculously cheap. This is like 1 cent from a Congolese franc. This was like nothing even back in the 90s when it was made. On the 1 centime, it has Cuillette de Café, coffee growers or whatever. And on the back, it has Arabica et le volcano Nyiragongo, or whatever, on the 1. On the 5, it's got a bloke in a mask or whatever, and what looks like a funky looking guitar. I'm not going to bother reading out the French names because I can't read French, or most languages. Here on the 10 centimes, it's got another mask, and some guys dancing around or something. On the 20 centimes, it has like a gazelle or an antelope or something. And on the back, it's got like the savannah. On the 50, it's got this animal. Don't know what it's called. And like another lot of some animals. Okapis or whatever. I don't know. On the 50 francs... Yes, they had a 50 francs and a 50 centimes notes. A bit mad, back at similar time actually. They got a mask and a village or whatever. Anyway, moving on to Vietnam, a place I know a bit about. Here is Ho Chi Minh on the 500 on the front, and on the back it's got like Hai Long or whatever ports. I think it's Hai Long, or maybe it's whatever. On the 1000, it has Ho Chi Minh on the front, and on the back, some elephants taking some stuff. These are all older notes as well. On the 2000, again, Ho Chi Minh on the front. On the back are some textile workers, I think. I think that's textiles, or maybe it's what an old computer used to look like. I don't know. On the 5000 dong, it has Ho Chi Minh on the front, and on the back, it has like some power lines and construction work and stuff like the future. Ooh, industrialization. Wow. Anyway, here is a Thai 20 baht. It's got whatever his name is, the old king. He's currently dead. His son succeeded him and stuff. And I've forgotten his name. Yeah, he actually ruled for quite a long time actually. He's like 80 years or 70 years or 60 years or 50 years or something. Anyway, Tanzania. On the front of the old 1,000 shillings, it has Julius K. Nyerere. And on the back, it's got probably like the Capitol building or something. On the 2,000, it's got a lion. And on the back, it's got like what looks like either ruins or like an old castle or something. Anyway, Myanmar. 5 pias. It's got, lion thingy on it, and no, kiats. Pias are like the cents, and some people playing what looks like footy. Just playing a game of footy back in Myanmar. 10, same design on the front. On the back it's got like a palace or something. 20, same design. Got some elephant waterfall fountains. 50, it has lion thingy and someone making pots. 100, lion thingy and people doing architecture. Here are some that I don't know exactly where they fit in, but they're pretty cool. Ukraine, 1 hryvnia. It's got like a city on the back and a bloke on the front named Volodymyr Veliki or something. Veliki. I think that's how you say it. I don't know much. Anyway. Here is the Bhutanese 1 Gultrum or whatever it is. Got some cool designs and Sim Toka Dzong on the back. Cool. Old Singapore $5. Got Yusuf bin Ishak on the front. And on the back it's got big old ancient tree or something. And on the 5, probably rubles or whatever, from Transnistria. Don't know when I got this. It's got a building and a bloke on it. Look it up in your spare time if you want to. 20 Malawi kwacha. Got a guy on it. And on the back it's got like a school. Cool. On the 100, probably like, on the 100 somethings from like Tajikistan or whatever. It's got this building on the back. I don't know much about it. 50 Belarusian rubles. Got a castle and a star. Cool. 100, I think it's Uzbekistani somethings. Cool design. Building on the back. You know the drill. 200, cool design. Thingy on the back. Here is the 500 with this, som, that's what they're called, and a bloke on a horse sculpture thingy. Anyway, Malaysia. On the 1 ringgit, it's got this bloke, is very long name. Forgotten his name, and some traditional kites. On the 20, it's got same bloke and some turtles. I know a lot about international currency. On the 100 Madagascan Ariari, it's got like a church and a frog. 200, it's got a waterfall and a tree. 1,000. Oh, no, what is the 1,000 behind the 500? 500, it's got like a little settlement and some rocks. 1,000, it's got a bridge and some rocks. And the 2,000, it's got some a monkey and a pitcher plant or whatever it's called. Anyway, Venezuela. 2 bolivars, it's got this guy, this girl on it, and a little thingy, bird. This guy, frog. Right, I've already done them. 10 bolivars, this bloke, anteater. 20, guy, leopard. 50, it's got a guy and another leopard or something. I don't know enough about these guys. 100, it's got this bloke and a monkey. 200, it's got this guy and a bird again. And on the 500, it's got Simon Bolivar, I know him, and a bird. Cool. Now on to the newer Bolivars. It's got the 2 has a guy on it and some dolphins. 5 has a guy on it and some armadillos. For some reason I have duplicates of the 2 and 5. On the 10, it's got a bloke on it and a cool little eagle thing. On the 20, it's got this person and some turtles. On the 50, it's got the same guy as was on the older ones and a bear. On the 100, it's got a bloke and some birds. This is a different one with the same bloke and the same birds. It's just green. On the 500, it's got the same bloke with the dolphins. On 1,000, The same bloke with the armadillos. 2,000. Same bloke with the eagle, whatever it's called. 5,000. Same girl with same turtles. 10,000. It's got guy, bear, and 20,000 guy, birds. Because that was probably during their early hyperinflation and stuff. On the Australian money now, $5 got the Queen, and the back has got Parliament House. You can tell I know something about this. On the 10, it's got Banjo Patterson and Mary Gilmore. On the 20, it's got Mary Reeby and John Flynn. If you're wondering where like the 50 and 100 are, I couldn't afford them because I spent all my money on all the other notes. Here, anyway, old $5 is sort of bluey purple, and it's got Parliament House and the Queen. On the Centennial Federation, $5, Henry Parkes and Catherine Helen Spence. On another old $5, it's got the Queen and Parliament House, but it's more pink. I'm getting more and more distressed. Banjo Patterson on the 10, Mary Gilmore on the 10. Same, except without the stripe window. Mary Reeby. John Flynn. Again. On the old $1 note, it's got the Queen. And some Aboriginal artwork. Lovely. On the $2, it's got What's-His-Name MacArthur and What's-His-Name Farrer. The sheep. And on the first Parliament note ever, it's got, like, First Fleet, I think. And an Aboriginal person with a stick. Anyway, North Korea. Some people looking towards prosperity or whatever. And a monument. Got a monument. And a number. Got a monument. And a number. Got like Kim something's birthplace. And another house. And here we've got some people looking towards the future. And a house. Big old house, big old palace, whatever. On the 200, it's got a flower and a number. On the 500, it's got a big old building with the bridge. And on the 5,000, it's got Kim Il-sung with his big, beautiful face. And his birthplace, I think. I think that's the same as those other notes. 5,000 Chilean pesos. Got Gabriela Mistral on it. And on the back it's got some Premio Nobel 1945. Nice artwork or something. 50 Cambodian somethings cents. Got a dam and a temple. Got a monk and a temple on the 100, sure. Cambodian reals, I think. Kyrgyzstani, I think. One thing with an eagle and the logo. 10 with the eagle and the logo. 50, eagle, logo. New Zealand, 5 new dollary-doos, or whatever they call it there. Edmund Hillary and a bird, the hoi-ho. On the 5, the old 5, it's got Edmund Hillary and the hoi-ho. Just like Australia does, but we don't have Edmund Hillary and the hoi-ho. 10 Mongolian Mongo. Archery. 20 wrestling or something. 50 horse riding and more horse riding because they like their horses in Mongolia. One Mongolian tugrik or something, lion looking thingy and nothing on the back. On the 5, it's got what's his name? I've forgotten his name. And some horses. What was his name? 20, same guy, and some horses. 50, I think, no, that's the 10, this is the 20, same bloke, the horses. I think he was like the founder of modern day Mongolia. 50, same thing, bloke with the horses. 100, same thing, bloke with the horses. 500, Genghis Khan, with some yurts being pulled by cows. 1,000, Genghis Khan, with some yurts being pulled by some cows. And with some old, we got some old, what's this place called? Place from, Cyprus, 50 Cyprus cents with someone and a dam, and the 1 Cyprus pound with some artwork, looks like Roman and stuff, and some arches in the building. Cool. That's all my money as of June 2023. This is a 25-minute video. Cool. Bye.